The Dancing Sage and the Reign of Perseverance. A timeless lesson in faith and determination. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Philosophies for Life, the podcast where we dive deep into ancient wisdom and modern insights to help you live a more fulfilling, meaningful life. I'm your host, and today I'm beyond excited to share a story with you that's as old as the hills, but as fresh as the morning dew. It's a tale from a small village in India about a sage, a sadhu, whose dance could summon the rain. But more than that, it's a story about faith, perseverance, and the unshakable belief in achieving what you set out to do. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's journey to this humble village together. Picture this, a quaint little village nestled among green fields, where life moves at the pace of nature. In this village lived a sadhu, a holy man, known for a peculiar gift. Whenever he danced, the heavens would open, and rain would pour down to bless the parched earth. The villagers revered him, and whenever drought loomed, they'd approach him with folded hands, requesting him to dance. And without fail, as his feet moved in rhythm and his laughter echoed through the air, the clouds would gather and rain would fall. It was like magic, but to the villagers it was faith in its purest form. Now one day, 4 young men from the city came to this village for a visit. Educated, confident, and a little full of themselves, they scoffed when they heard about the dancing sage. "Rain by dancing? That's nonsense," they said. In their urban arrogance, they challenged the villagers. "If we dance, will it rain too? And if it doesn't rain when we dance, it won't rain when your sage dances either." The villagers, though taken aback, agreed to the challenge and took the boys to the sadhu's hut the next morning. The stage was set. The 4 boys began to dance, one after another. The first danced for half an hour, then sat down, exhausted. No clouds. The second danced for an hour, and still, the sky remained clear. The third and fourth followed, but after hours of effort, there wasn't even a hint of rain. Smirking, they turned to the sadhu. "Your turn, old man. Let's see if you can do better." The sadhu, calm as ever, stepped forward. He began to dance. 1 hour passed. No rain. 2 hours. No rain. 4 hours. And still, the sky was stubbornly blue. But here's the thing. The sadhu didn't stop. He danced with a quiet determination, a serene smile on his face, as if he knew something the others didn't. As the evening approached, a low rumble echoed in the distance. Clouds gathered, and within moments a torrential downpour drenched the village. The boys stood there, stunned, their skepticism washed away by the rain. Humbled, they apologized to the sadhu and asked, "Baba, why didn't it rain when we danced, but it did when you danced?" The sadhu's reply was simple yet profound. He said, "When I dance, I hold 2 things in my heart. First, I believe with absolute certainty that if I dance, the rain must come. Second, I decide that I will dance until the rain comes. I don't stop, no matter how long it takes." He paused, letting his words sink in, and added, "This is the essence of success. Those who achieve their goals carry this same faith and persistence. They believe in their work and they keep going until they succeed." Let that sink in for a moment. Isn't that powerful? It reminds me of a quote by Paulo Coelho from The Alchemist. "When you possess great treasures within you, and try to tell others of them, seldom are you believed." The sadhu's treasure was his unyielding belief, something the boys couldn't fathom until they saw it in action. And it echoes another timeless saying by Henry Ford, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Belief shapes reality, my friends. The sadhu believed rain would come, and so it did. Now let's unpack this story philosophically. At its core, this tale isn't just about rain or dancing. It's about the spiritual power of faith and the grit of perseverance. In life, we often face droughts, not of water, but of hope, of results, of progress. Maybe you're working on a dream, a relationship, or a personal goal, and it feels like no matter how hard you try, the clouds won't break. The sadhu teaches us that success isn't about instant results. It's about showing up day after day with unwavering belief. Spiritually, this aligns with the concept of shraddha in Indian philosophy, absolute faith. When you act with shraddha, you're not just hoping for an outcome, you're aligning yourself with the universe's rhythm, trusting that your efforts will bear fruit. Emotionally, this story speaks to resilience. Think about the boys. They danced, got tired, and gave up. How often do we do the same? We start a project, face setbacks, and throw in the towel. But the sadhu's dance wasn't just physical. It was a dance of the soul, a refusal to let doubt creep in. And financially, or professionally, isn't this the same? Success often comes to those who keep going long after others have stopped. As Thomas Edison famously said after countless failed experiments, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Persistence turns failure into stepping stones. So how can we apply this in our own lives? Let's get practical. First, cultivate belief. Whatever your goal, be it starting a business, mending a relationship, or improving your health, start by believing it's possible. Write it down. Say it out loud. I will make this happen. Second, commit to persistence. Like the sadhu, decide that you won't stop until you see results. Break your goal into small steps and celebrate each one, but don't quit when the going gets tough. And third, embrace patience. The rain didn't come in an hour for the sadhu, but he didn't lose heart. Give your dreams time to bloom. Let me share a quick personal story. A few years ago, I started this podcast with no idea if anyone would listen. There were days when the downloads were 0, and I wondered if I should give up. But I kept recording, kept sharing, because I believed in the message. And slowly, like clouds gathering, you, my amazing listeners, showed up. Persistence paid off, just like it did for the sadhu. As we wrap up, I want you to reflect on this. What's your drought right now? What dream are you ready to dance for, no matter how long it takes? Remember the sadhu's 2 principles: absolute belief and relentless effort. Success isn't a sprint. It's a dance, a rhythm you keep until the rain falls. So, my friends, put on your dancing shoes, believe in your magic, and don't stop until the skies open for you. Until next time, this is Philosophies for Life, sending you love, light, and a little bit of rain. Keep dancing.